lagi dengan aku masyarakat ya. Masnya di langsung saja.
Are there other matters?
Coba
Are there other matters?
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Need a doctor?
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
Let me tend your wounds. I'm not afraid of you. Who invited you? Who will it be? Need a doctor? I need to be brave.
hore. Apa kamu lihat?
Hope there's no security. Are there other matters?
That's the best I can do. What's that supposed to mean? What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the sides. We have no record of this. According to his men, it goes on like. Hurry! Find beds for the patients from the other delves and stabilize them. Remember to minimize contact.
Yeah. The realm keeps.
Do you mean out in?
Hey, Missy, does this look like a classroom to you? Constant.
When it rains, it pours. Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly. Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently cut in for safety reasons. Please stay in your... If the port is still open... oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a star skiff and a travel permit. Well, now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but you may not need it right now, but...
Everyone, please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see. We will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. Please register with your Jade Advocate bracelet. I see. Please sign here. I heard there's a problem. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Lenny, do you have friends trapped in the delve? I want to say it's all...
Excuse me, fella. Hold on. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away on... The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told the General Commission guests to deal with the troubles on. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to...
It's like one of those Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't. I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission? No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only... Here it is. Seems that you're pretty sharp. Divination can... Stelleron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. The Master Diviner waiting. Now she'll blame unreliable Chincha for messing up once again. I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's...
Miss Jingche, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. You're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate. Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change? Everything's ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. I want to protect everyone too. That's your turn.
Your end approaches.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Oh, let's see. This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Jingche?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination, just like engraving a seal. The craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. They put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation. So take the tricks of prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Nous, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them. Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Even at Madame Herta's space station. I never saw anything related to Noose. Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the matrix of Prescience core. The master
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for Divination Commission fortune? The matrix of prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron beards wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the matrix of prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
but your Fushen, the seer, the boundless omniscient, bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the matrix of prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word. Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. Yes, but you needn't worry. Qingchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. Psst. I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever. What? Which magic word? The universal one? Please? Please. Good enough. Qingchue, restarting the base terminal will be your and forget everything you saw and heard just now. Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it. What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it? The more complex something is, the more... It's so simple. Why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself? Maybe Oh, what the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate. Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Joe. It's an Arumaton. It's guarded. I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it? We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Beban kamu buat.
Time to get vigilant! Need a doctor?
Your end approaches.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Holiness is firm. I'm okay.
Your chance. I live.
Let me hit your wounds. Time to show you what your prescription.
Necessary. Annihilate.
Oh, let's see. Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Thank you. Savor it for me. Breathe.
I'm not afraid of you. I want to protect everyone too. Holiness is firm. Be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn, the karma terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Malah diisi ini ya dengan tadi.
Ugh, we did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the word of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the matrix of prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the matrix of prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you. Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Mamaku.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Cienjo is always courteous with its captives. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all. Since you asked one of the three questions, it means everything is going. Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered three truths. One, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. Two, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. As for number three, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the matrix of prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the matrix of prescience. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. That's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo?
Elio si tadi dari tadi lu nyebutin Elio mulu. Elio G95 ah.
Hey, Luocha, you didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the hunt and the abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich, but for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
A friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Oh, miss, whatever gave you that impression? Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Put firewood.
Aura struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.